morning. Welcome to Good Day on your Tuesday, live from the Minnesota State Fair. Do we have any garden fanatics out there in the audience? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Quite a few.
Yeah, big thumbs up. Well, not everybody has a green thumb. But here at the fair, there are some very, very incredible, talented gardeners that put their vegetables to the test.
Our garden guy, Dale Kay, is live at the Horticulture Building, checking out some of the impressive produce. This always blows me away, Dale. There's a ribbon.
It's really impressive and truly a showstopper. We are looking at the entries for, of course, the large pumpkins. And the winner this year, 814 pounds of beautiful squash. And actually, there's two there that actually have tombstones. Two did not make it. They actually collapsed. So there's actually quite a bit of work that goes into growing these large squash. And by the way, if you're interested to know what the world record is for the largest squash, it's actually 2,700 pounds, which is truly astonishing. But here, for such a short season, 800 pounds, that's a winner every day. And to be truthful, it has been a little bit of a tough growing season, so maybe a little bit of a challenge getting those blue ribbon veggies going. Joining me this morning is Phil Clint, who is the superintendent here at the Veggie Potato. And of course, always a crowd pleaser here. What kind of goes into growing a blue ribbon veggie? What do judges look for?
Basically, what the judges are looking for is something that's very uniform. Let's just take a look at the butternut squash over here. I just asked you before you walked in, if you look at the first place, they're all about the same size, same shape, same color, a lot of uniformity. They're, free of defects. And like here, the second place is gorgeous too, but if you notice, they're not quite all the same shape. So that brings the score down a little bit. And then when you go down to where you get odder shapes, it brings the score down lower. So basically, you're looking for uniformity, true to what what it's supposed to be, and how it's supposed to look, and it's still in the edible range. Sometimes people grow big things, think it's cool, and put a whole bunch of those in, but is that how you want to cook it? You want the more fresh, more younger stuff for cooking, for better flavor and more nutrition.
And roughly how many entries does the State Fair, or do you get every year for veggies?
Okay, this year we had 2,455 people, 55 entries. Of that, I think there was 260 participants. Of that, we usually get only about 30 to 40% show up, because you never know when you have to sign up how your stuff's going to grow up. So you got to shotgun it and put all kinds of stuff in and pray to God that your garden holds up for the fair.
And this growing season's been a little bit of a challenge. And when you're up here, you can't help but notice all the large veggies, the large squash, the largest cucumber, all that kind of stuff. But you don't really need a big garden to enter, right? It's really, you can have a small space garden.
Yeah, you pick the things you want. Another thing is small pickling cukes here. The nice thing about them is you could grow them on a trellis, so they go up instead of down, and they grow up. You can pick them up; they stay out of the dirt. The potted pots, the okra, the tomatoes, the eggplants, the peppers, and all that. You can grow all that in pots on your patio. You don't need ground, and that way, even in an urban setting, apartment setting, you can still participate here. And the other thing is when you go down to the other end, we have the herb gardens with like 6 or 8 different herbs in them. We got the decorated pumpkins and squashes. You can work on that. There's many different things. And the biggest thing you could do is the sunflower seeds. The big head of sunflowers over here, all you need is about a foot-by-foot piece of dirt and just take care of it real well, and you can get a huge sunflower head.
And we're just looking at some huge cabbage as well. Also, a lot of different age ranges for people that are entering, correct?
Oh, absolutely. The biggest thing on the day one, we had a 6-year-old, all giggly. It's the first time here, 6-year-old took first place in one of the carrot things.
Perfect. Serge, I want to say this is what Phil was saying, was you don't need a big garden at all. You can actually enter and really just have a container garden. Oh my, look who I spy. What's going on there, Pumpkin?
I'm growing myself a little pumpkin over here.
I see that. And so fitting that you're standing right by the pumpkins.
Funny how that works. Here we are.
So what's your favorite veggie to eat?
Well, I was telling you, since I've been growing my little pumpkin, veggies have not been sounding great. So I'm going to go with take some of these potatoes right here, chop them up, send them to the French fry booth, fry them up, and that is my favorite vegetable.
Oh my! A little bit of fried potato. Nothing better than that. Do you grow your own veggies at home? You go to farmers market, grocery store. How do you do it?
I've done what he was talking about, the pot on the patio. That's more my pace, you know? Little, small, contained, easy, tall. That's about as far as I go with veggies.
There we go. Well, I wouldn't call her exactly a veggie lover, but she is growing a little pumpkin, a pumpkin for a pumpkin. With that, we'll send it back down to you guys.
Wait, Dale K, I have a question.
Okay,
The
thank you. I wanted to know
yeah,
this too.
The like
Can you
long,
hear us?
peppery thing that looks like a snake. What
Can you
is
hear
that?
us? It was way at the end of the
Solange
table.
might be able to hear us.
Way at the end of the table. It was like kind of a light green.
This thing here.
Yeah, what is
Yes.
that?
That's a gourd.
Oh,
What?
no way. Really? It looks like a
Are you sure?
sea monster.
Yeah, I don't want to eat that.
Wow. We got a blue ribbon.
Do you want me to take a bite of it?
No, no,
Do you
no,
want
no,
me to
no,
take
no,
a bite of
no,
it?
no, 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 no. People worked hard for that, Dale. Don't. Do not. Oh my gosh. Do not encourage this.
You just got yourself kicked out of the state fair. Nice work, Dale K.
Oh, he's watching.
Oh, look, he
Dale.
just got in trouble. You guys,
No.
we didn't tell him to do that. We just wanted more information.
We're never going to be invited back.
Let's move on. Let's forget. Still